back to another episode of Mark Talks Football, and today we're carrying on with the Football Manager 24 Reading FC save. We've got massive games coming up tonight. We've got Hull City, who are 4th or 5th in the Championship. And we've got Brentford in the FA Cup quarter-final home leg tie to see if we can get to Wembley for the semi-finals. We're going to skip the Middlesbrough game and go to the quarter-finals, and then next week will be the end of season finale to see if we're going to be in the Premier League by the end of the week. If not, we will see what we can do from there. So, without further ado, let's just get straight into the episode, shall we? Right, we have played a game since the last time you saw us. 2 games, sorry. We played West Brom and lost 2-1. We were terrible. And then we played Nottingham Forest and beat them on penalties to go through. So, all good. So now, we're now going to go up against Hull City, who are currently 4th in the league. And we're going to see if we can carry on with this. Okada's going back to his previous inside forward role. Among Us, he's not scoring at the moment. He's got 19 goals all season. He needs 4 more to break the record of what we've had in our season so far of 23. And that was by Lewis Grabban. And Lewis Grabban was only here for 4 months, 5 months. No, 6 months, wasn't it? He came in January, I think. So let's see what we can do here. Media's loving it. I put these glasses on and I can't really see out of them, so I'm getting my glasses cleaner. Let's see what we can do from there. Right. I also nearly just choked myself to death. That's why I stopped the recording. But last time we played Hull, it was a good game. Can't remember the final score though. But Hull are 4th at this precise moment. We are currently 5 points clear at the top. Let's see if we can carry on this run that we're on and try and push this forward. Right, here we go. Okada in Among Us. Should have done a lot better there. But whatever happens now, next season, we are going to be signing. So what I'm looking for next season is a absolute cracking striker, a centre-back, and a winger. I think that is what we're going to be aiming for in the transfer window next season to really push on to what we've got so far. James Trafford, I don't know whether to keep him or not at this precise moment. I'm very much in the middle, but we will see what we can do or what happens, whether if there's another goalkeeper we can get cheaper, that's as good, or if he's going to be the best option we're going to get. But we will find out. He's doing well. Clean sheet so far, 20 minutes in. Nuno Tavares, Okada, finds Sean Longstaff. Among Us is there, running in, gets tackled. Okada's there. Sean Longstaff gets the goal after 23 minutes. That is what I want to see. That is the style of play I'm looking for. Get the ball forward and then work it out from there. But we've got a sold-out Select Car Leasing Stadium here tonight for this important game to try and push us forward. Got a corner kick. Goes to the near post, double save by the keeper, sends it out for another corner. But that was good job there. Right, Okada goes short to Morgan and then clip behind for another corner. Now Donny van der Beek going for it again. Goes to the back post, gets clipped on, but Dorrington's there, finds Morgan, who blasts it over. Should have done a lot better than that, but unfortunately, still only 1-0. Annoyingly. Right, here come Hull. Cross to the back post. Side netting there. Very close for them, but wasn't close enough. Tavares is injured. He is regenerating like Wolverine. Is he regenerating? Yeah, he's alright. He should be okay for the second half. Among Us has really stopped scoring or doing anything. Little bit of a worry there. I see Adama Traore, and I do think, is that the... Oh, Among Us. He had to score that. That's not as in Diadama Troy, I think that is. No, definitely not. Let's carry on. Had to score that. Among Us has been really, really poor recently. Alright, Sean Longstaff has picked up a knock. So we are going to put Noah on. Jimmy is going to go up top. Among Us is going to come out. And we're going to put Johnny Gargano on. Bradley can come on for Mbuge. And that is what we're going to go for. Alright, corner kick. Okada goes near post. Doesn't get it right. Can we get a second bite of the cherry? There's Dorrington. He's trying to go out wide to get some space. Abby's there. Yeah, over the top. I was unlucky there. I've encouraged them when I shouldn't have, and it's pissed them off, but it's alright. Dorrington, Tavez, Okada. Back to Abby. Okada finds the midfielder. Morgan. And there's Jimmy J. Morgan's 11th goal of the season. And that is a great pass by the youngster in midfield. But Tavez is there. Okada comes in the middle to Murier. He goes in the box, smashed it across the face, and volleyed it. Half volley into the bottom corner. And Ingram had no chance. My slipper is coming off. There we go. Right. So far, so good. Right, Nelson Abbey can come off. We're going to put Charlie Savage on. And Okada can come off for Ben Elliott. That would finish off the substitutions for us for this game. Let's see if we can praise them like I should. Come on. Have we turned this around now? Played a really good game. Sold out Select Car Leasing Stadium. And will the new owners be happy as well? But that is great stuff. Right. Let's get into the next game, shall we? Right, here we go. FA Cup quarter-final against Brentford at home. Against the Premier League side. How have they been getting on? Mbunu is still there. What is it? Key player. Let's have a look at their players. Ivan Toney's still there. Oh, Jeremy Frimpong. How much did they buy him for? 28 million. He went to Arsenal for 34. It's worth nearly 60 million now. Right. This is going to be a very difficult game. Okada went down injured, but he seemed to fully fit now for this game. So let's just hope we can give the Premier League outfit. It'd be nice for us to get to a semi-final. If we get to a final, if we win the FA Cup, we could be in the Premier League and Europa League in the same season. We're not going to. But it'd be nice to think about. Anyway, let's get into this. Right, here we are. This is our formation. 4-3-3. Playing our first 11 as well. Going up against Brentford. And they are playing... I think they normally play 5 at the back, don't they? Or they got a new manager. Oh, no, 3. They're playing as well. The 4-3-3. Let's see what we can do from this. It's going to be a tough game. Sold out Select Car Leasing Stadium. Quarterfinals of the FA Cup. Here we go. Dominating possession. I am very nervous. You imagine, right, if we win this and Swansea actually beat Arsenal and then we face Swansea in the semi-finals of the FA Cup. Not that it's going to happen, but nice to think about. There's no replays, is there? No, because they went penalties last time, so... think this goes straight to penalties as well, or extra time with penalties. So we've taken 2 more shots on them. They haven't had any. David Raya's back at Brentford after leaving Arsenal. Right, long throw here from Mbuge. Gets to Morgan. Spins him around. Shoots over the top. Didn't really challenge David Raya there at all. A corner kick here. Akada goes near post. Heads it back across. And Hockman is there after the ping pong balls. Oh, this is getting spicy now. Okada swings it in. Hockman doesn't get it. Among Us heads it back in. And he gets a second bite of the cherry. And David Raya tries to come out and doesn't get it. And that is an excellent, excellent start of our quarterfinals here. Emery to Janet. Jackson. Pinnock. David Raya. Norgard. Now here they come down the wing. Frimpong goes down the line, cross it back. Oh, that's out wide. I thought the keeper saved that then, but it wasn't. Good start to the second half there for Brentford, and here they come again. No. This just feels like we're going to get an absolute mugging now this second half. Rico Henry in, and that's another great save there. This is very worrying. Jensen, back post, and Van der Beek is there to stop it. Rico Henry tries to keep it in, but doesn't. My worry is we're not marking... No, wrong button. We're not doing that much. Right. We need to stop him. And him as well. Something in my throat and it's really tickling me. It's annoying. Trigger press the keeper as well. And we'll put him onto his weaker foot. And go with them too as well. Let's try that. Hopefully that slows down their momentum a little. Nice ping into the middle in Bugu. Frimpong. Back to Norgard. To Raya. And now Brentford are trying to come out from the back. Tony's had to become a midfielder to try and get the ball. But Aya's there. And there's Mbuge. Lovely way to come and intercept it. Cuts it into Morgan. Back to Mbuge. Doesn't get the Abbey. Longstaff. Morgan. 2-0. We've pressured them. We've pushed them back. We've intercepted. And we've got the goal. And Mbuge does well to get in there. Heads it out. Abbey does well to pass it down to Longstaff, who does it. And Morgan side foots it into the top corner. That is exactly what we needed. Ivan Toney here. Shoots wide. Toney here again. Free kick. Shoots over the top. Let's make a couple of changes here. Akada can come off for Paul. Donny van der Beek can come off for Moliere. I don't want to change that at the moment. They haven't got a high rating, but at the same time, they're not doing anything wrong. So far, very, very impressed. Right, Nuno Tavares goes to the middle, doesn't get it, but we win it back. Longstaff sees Morgan out wide, cuts in, shoots off the post, and there is Among Us to collect the second coming of it. Hits the post, drops right to his feet, and that's 3-0 now. against the Premier League side. Right, Morgan shoots it off the post, and there is Among Us who just smashes it into the middle of the net. What a day this has been. Tony, great save from the keeper. Crosses it into the back post, but Trafford is there. There's no worry from him there. Right, praise them. Make a couple of subs. Nuno Tavares is injured. Bit of annoyance. Morgan can come off now. And Among Us can come off as well. Right, that should now send us through to the FA Cup semi-finals. And it has. We have won. We have beaten Brentford 3-0. And we are going to Wembley in the semi-finals of the FA Cup. What a performance that is. Absolutely unreal. I want to find out who we're playing now. Who are we playing? Come on, tell me. Thomas Frank is disappointed. He's out for 4 to 5 weeks. That's not good. They want us to struck a deal with him to sign him permanently. What is decent Premier League player? How much is he going to cost? That's the question. Right, that is going to be the end of this episode. We will find out in the end of this week. You will find out next week. The final week of the episodes will be next week. And it will be the last run into the season to find out if we're going to be Premier League or not. And the FA Cup semi-final as well. So there might be some 3-game episodes coming up next week as well. So with that, with love, with care, my name's been Mark. You guys have been fantastic. And I will see you guys very soon. Peace.